Hello and welcome back. You're tuned into Revision Hub with Jazzy J. I am back with another video, and in this video I'll be looking at crime and deviance, which is an AQA sociology topic. So if you guys are all ready to go, press the thumbs up icon right away. So before we begin and crack on with more content, let's do a quick recap. So last video we looked at the different types of corporate crime as well as the definitions associated with crime. For example, what is corporate crime, what is white collar crime in terms of sociologists. So the sociologists gave definitions of these, and we could see how some sociologists had similar definitions whilst others had very different views from each other. So, before we continue, as I keep on going on, quickly jot down what you remember from my previous video. And you will only know this if you revised, rested, tested, and repeated yourself. I think that an exam is simply a memory test, so it's very important for you to actually learn the content, because when you go in the exam, trust me, it becomes so much easier if you know the content. So, please take a few moments to do this activity and then continue on with the video. So, today we'll be continuing to look at crimes against the employers. Last time we looked at financial crime as a few examples of corporate crime. So, let's look at crimes against employees. So, crime against an employee would be several employers may face sexual and racial discrimination. So, in some ways, even if an employee is not able to join a trade union, that is a crime against an employees that companies commit. Health and safety laws are not put in place, which is again another crime that's committed by businesses and organizations against the employees. And Toombs is another sociologist which you can use to support this, as Toombs argues that there are up to 1,000 work-related deaths, which is a huge amount because of several different factors, and things like health and safety and trade unions are ignored by workplaces, and I see these as very important because they save lives of individuals. Hence, it will reduce the death rate. As Toombs says, there's 1,000 work-related deaths. So we can see that crimes against employees does exist within the 21st century that we live in. So let's continue on looking at another example, crimes against the environment. You guys must be reading a lot, so I want you to pause and have a think of the different crimes against the environment which you have thought of or you've come across. Pause and have a go. Okay, so let me have a look. Examples may be illegal pollution, which is a crime which we really see as a really buzzy topic that comes up within the news every few days. Also, this is something which some of you might know. It's that in 2015, Volkswagen, the car company, installed software into 11 million cars, so that it could alter the results of air pollution. So they did this just so they could fit the legal limit, when in reality, their Volkswagen cars did not fit the legal limit of pollution. So this was a huge crime that was committed against the environment. So it's very important for you to use this example because it will help you to understand what crime against the environment is. Even if you just remember this case study, you will instantly know, yes, this is a crime against the environment example, okay? And here, as you can see, this was, I think, in The Guardian. So you can go off, have a read, have more depthy knowledge on this by reading extra things within the internet. So please have a go and look into this Volkswagen thing that happened in 2015. So state corporate crime is another example. So, Klammer and Mishalmovsky argues that state corporate crime is committed when both businesses and the government work together in various different ways. Examples of ways in which the government or businesses work together in various different ways could be the education sector, where we see where the government and the businesses both work together. So, an example of this was that there was a private company that had a contract with the US military, and that private company was accused of torturing the detainees during a mission in Iraq. Here we can see that the businesses and the government both joined together. As a result, it resulted into a crime, and you can have further research done on this topic. It will just help you to get a better sort of explanation when you are writing this sort of question. If you have this question and you're writing an answer to it, it just helps you to just get a more sort of detailed response. Okay, another one is an abuse of trust. Lots of us face an abuse of trust within our daily basis or within our lives or some point within our lives. So, Caribbean et al. Argues that we trust professionals in various different ways, and I do agree with this statement. Can you think of examples where we put our lives at risks and we trust professionals in various different ways? Pause and have a think. So, yes, we trust professionals in, for example, the medical sector, doctors, nurses, or even those pharmacists that give us medication. So, there are various ways, and you guys must have thought of examples which may be equally valid as the example that I have on the screen. So, for example, we have Ernst and Young. Ernst and Young are sociologists. They're not sociologists, it's an example of Ernst and Young. These people were accountants. They set up a tax avoidance scheme for the wealthy. Okay, just so that they could avoid paying taxes and so that they could no longer have to pay the rates that probably the working class had to pay. So this was an abuse of trust that occurred, and you can use Ernst and Young within your response. So, what we have learned. Hope you've learned about the various different types of crimes. We have been looking at this within my last video. So if you guys have like a bit missing and you just don't understand something, feel free to go back to this video as well as my previous video, which explains the different types of crimes. And most importantly, I have made playlists within my video section which will help you to get a better navigation and will help you to see the section that you want. Also, there's a timeline below that will help you to just find the exact point rather than watching the whole video and just searching what point did this come up or what point did that come up. Okay, so next video I'll be continuing with crime and deviance, and I'll be looking at why corporate crime is so invisible. There are lots and lots of reasons, like the media, like low coverage and stuff like that, which I'll be looking at within my next video. So, till then, as I keep on going on, please revise, rest, test and repeat yourself the content that we have learned in this video as well as all other videos. Because remember, the exam is just not testing you on one section of crime and deviance, for example, corporate crime. No, it's testing you on crime and deviance, education, family, research methods. So please revise, rest, test and repeat yourself. If you do this, trust me, when you go in the exam, you will get 4 marks. It will be amazing, because the key to a revision and the key to exam is simply just a memory test. All you do is memorize, and please remember to have a few breaks within that will help you just to refresh the memory and help the brain to work better. And again, I'm on Instagram, so you guys can scan the name tag, and the name tag reads revisionhub_JazzyJ. You'll be able to find my channel there. And again, do not forget to love Canva, because I made these slides at Canva, an amazing platform which I highly recommend. Also, please like my videos, because it's just amazing when I see you guys actually liking my videos, because I'm then rest assured that I'm providing you with the things that you like and the things that are useful to you. And again, if there is a small smiley section, if you have the time, there's a small smiley section on the screen, and please take a few moments to subscribe, because this will help me to make more videos like these that are useful to you and will help you within your education. And again, below is the comment section, so please feel free to drop down a comment if you're confused about anything, you need extra help. I'll be willing to help you, so please do that. Again, press the bell icon to never miss my video. It's good to not miss a video, because then it means that you're on track with all my videos, and it will just be amazing when you have to revise, and it's just easier for you to compile all the notes together, topic by topic. So, this is it from me. I am signing off. Thank you so much for tuning in into Revision Hub with Jazzy J. See you later.